Okay, but the thing I'm trying to help you understand is that we're living in an era where the most compassionate thing you can do is tell somebody the truth in a world full of lies. But it's gonna be uncomfortable because there's two kinds of people. There's the people that when you tell them the truth, all you're doing is confirming what the Holy Spirit has already spoken. So you're thinking, if I tell them the truth about what God says about their sexuality, they're never gonna be my friend ever again. What you don't realize is the Holy Spirit is your team member, and the Holy Spirit's already been working on them. The Holy Spirit's been giving them prophetic dreams. The Holy Spirit's been sending other messengers. So when you come to them, you think you're giving them information, but you're actually giving them a confirmation. And that's the thing is, some of y'all think that when you're out in the world, you're doing a solo side quest, not realizing he'll never leave you nor forsake you. He's your team member. He's with you. And it's like, people, I hear so many stories of how people go to Muslim nations and they go to minister to a Muslim thinking they're gonna be killed, not realizing that Jesus has already visited them in a dream multiple times. I talked to this dude the other day, and he told this crazy story. They were in the Middle East, and the women are never supposed to touch a man. Y'all know that. And they explicitly said, when we go on this trip, they looked at the women and said, you gotta fully cover yourself and don't touch any men under any condition. Well, they land, and they're in the airport, and all of a sudden, the guards are there, and one of the guards approached the woman, and as a gesture, the pastor's wife, to be nice, said something and then touched the guy. So everybody panics. The dude flies back, hits the ground, and slides back, and the gun that was over him slides away. Here's what happened. The power of God hit that guard so hard, it laid him out. Now, these people, none of them are Christians, and they're certainly not charismatic Christians. They're all Muslims. So this guy goes out and he's on the ground shaking and laughing. Nobody even notices that the gun slid away. Then another person comes over and asks him what happened. And he's saying, when that woman he's speaking another language, when that woman touched me, something happened to me. I feel amazing. So then the other guard goes up to the woman and says, can you touch me too? Some of you don't understand that the Holy Spirit is trying to collaborate with you, and even when you mess up, he'll turn it into a win because he loves those people more than you do. We need some supernatural stories. Stop being it's like, be as wild as you were in the world for Jesus and it'll all work out. If you're not having fun being a Christian, you're doing it wrong. You should have some crazy stories. The reason why I wanted to move to New York is this is like an adult playground for an evangelist. You know what I mean? When I look around, I'm like, I'm not stuck here with you. You're all stuck here with me. You know what I mean? I'm looking around like, oh, come on, Lord, just tell me which one. It's like hunting season out here. Seeing all these people lead the lost to the cross at any cost. Lead the lost to the cross at any cost. It's getting in you. Okay, Acts chapter 4, verse 13. Acts chapter 4, verse 13 is one of my favorite verses in the entire Bible. I'm gonna read it to you. So when Peter and John were boldly preaching, they were just telling the gospel. It says that the people, their response to hearing the gospel was, whoa, Peter and John, they've been with Jesus. I can tell they've been with Jesus because when I hear them talk and when I watch them, only somebody who's been with Jesus can move like that, can speak. It was the evidence. And so my private prayer, which is not gonna be private anymore, is I've been praying for years and years that that people would say this verse over me. Like my private prayer would be that when people are like, what do you think about Mike? He's been with Jesus. What do you think about that dude, Mike? Yeah, he's crazy, but he's been with Jesus.